Huma Finance picks Chainlink CCIP as its exclusive cross-chain infrastructure, and the reason is security. The decision covers Huma's PSD yield product and future yield offerings after a formal review of alternatives. The timing matters because bridge failures have made cross-chain risk impossible to ignore. Huma is operating a PayFi network, so moving payment-linked assets safely across chains is not a side feature. It is core infrastructure. The immediate pressure point is CCIP bridge lanes, Huma Liquidity, PSD markets, data feeds integration, and cross-chain asset movement, because the first reaction only matters if those signals confirm it rather than fade. The confirmed context is that Huma has surpassed $12 billion in cumulative on-chain transaction volume, with more than $170 million in active liquidity and over 100,000 users. The decision came roughly 2 weeks after the KelpDAO bridge exploit on April 18, where attackers drained about $293 million in RSF from a LayerZero-powered bridge. That incident highlighted how dangerous weak verification can be in cross-chain systems. This baseline keeps the story grounded in Huma selected Chainlink CCIP as exclusive cross-chain infrastructure for its PSD yield product and future yield offerings, and prevents early attention from being treated as final proof. Most people arrive after the move is obvious and the easy upside is gone. We focus on serious crypto education and high-quality signals before the crowd rushes in, so you can understand the setup earlier and move sooner. If you want that edge, visit the link below now. The mechanism is independent verification across bridge lanes. Huma Finance picks CCIP because each bridge lane is secured by a minimum of 16 independent node operators. The design spreads observation and validation across multiple operators rather than leaning on a single point of trust. Huma will use CCIP to bridge Solana-based yield assets into a broader multi-chain ecosystem, while also integrating Chainlink data feeds and data streams for PSD markets. Mechanically, the choice centers on cross-chain security after bridge failures expose the risk of weak verification designs. That link is what turns the headline into a concrete risk, access change, liquidity test, or adoption signal. The impact is on PayFi users and protocols using stablecoins for real-world payment financing. PayFi depends on liquidity moving quickly, but fast movement is dangerous if the bridge layer is weak. A safer cross-chain setup can support Huma's payment finance network without forcing users to accept unnecessary bridge risk. For the wider DeFi market, the decision shows that security reviews are becoming competitive selection criteria, not just technical paperwork. The affected side is specific. PayFi users, yield participants, and protocols moving assets across chains need confidence that bridge lanes are hardened. That group feels the practical consequence before the wider market has a settled answer. What remains unclear is live execution under load. Choosing a more robust bridge design does not prove every transaction will be flawless, and it does not erase all cross-chain risk. Huma still has to show that Solana-based yield assets can move across the ecosystem reliably while liquidity continues to grow. The confirmed choice is CCIP. The open question is how it performs as PayFi volume scales. The limit is also specific. The integration still has to prove itself under real PayFi volume and multi-chain usage. Keeping that limit visible prevents uncertain data from being treated as certainty. Most people arrive after the move is obvious and the easy upside is gone. We focus on serious crypto education and high-quality signals before the crowd rushes in, so you can understand the setup earlier and move sooner. If you want that edge, visit the link below now. For Huma Finance picks Chainlink, the next signal is live CCIP usage across Huma's yield products. Watch bridge volume, liquidity stability, PSD market data, and whether users see smoother multi-chain access. If the integration handles growth cleanly, Huma's PayFi network gets a stronger security foundation. If cross-chain friction remains high, the security choice will still need operational proof. A stronger follow-through would show up through CCIP bridge lanes, Huma Liquidity, PSD markets, data feeds integration, and cross-chain asset movement. A weaker read would appear if those signals fade or fail to confirm.